right, everyone. This is it. Super Bowl Sunday. We got to make our picks here. February 13th at 6:30 Eastern Time. The Rams will be playing the Bengals. Yeah, it's going to be a crazy day. Also, halftime is going to be Snoop, Eminem, Lamar, and Mary J., who I love very much. It's going to be at SoFi in LA. The line started at 3.5. I heard it moved to 4. That's what the Rams are favored by. The over-under, as of right now, is 48.5. Ria, you're our special guest today. Give us your predictions. Let's start with you.
I have to say it. I'm going with the home team.
Really?
I'm going Rams. I think, we talked a little bit about Matthew Stafford, and I think it's 13 years he's been waiting for this, from what I understand. I think it's his time. And I do like the coaching staff. I think Sean McVay's got a couple things up his sleeve to work really closely with Matthew Stafford. I love Joe Burrow. I don't think he's going to make the trifecta of the Heisman, the national title and a Super Bowl. As much as I was rooting for him, this last weekend, I don't see it happening for a Super Bowl. Sorry, Cincy fans, but I got Rams at home at SoFi. So,
are you giving up the points, or are you just talking straight up? Would you give up the 3.5? You don't even want to talk about that. She just wants straight up.
So she bets money line bets.
Yeah, of course she does. No, she don't even care about the over under. She just wants to see a lot of scoring and a lot of action.
So she would go with the over then,
Most likely. She likes a lot of scoring, right, Ria? You're not
Yeah, I like, not necessarily, but maybe that's because, of watching. But I get a little antsy with some of these low scoring games sometimes, I want to see a little bit more action, just some good D, but
she's a college fan too, an Oregon Duck, which is an offensive driven team. So no matter what she says, she likes a lot of scoring.
So I got the Rams. I believe that the squad is good. It's their time. Aaron Donald, Stafford, Akers, Odell. You got the whole crew. The
Cooper.
Good coach. Cooper. I mean, who's better than him? I think he broke a record last week with most 100-plus yard games. Unreal. He's amazing.
And they're at home.
Yeah.
I'll throw in my 2 cents real quick. I want Cincinnati to win. I love taking points, but I wouldn't necessarily bet on Cincinnati to win this game. I do think probably the Rams will win it, but I'm definitely going to be rooting against them. I'm not a Rams fan. So let's put it that way. I always pick the under because I don't know why. Maybe I'm a Chicago Bears fan and everything was about defense. But the thing is, the weather's usually beautiful there. And Super Bowls lately seem to be like low scoring or high scoring sometimes, but I'm just going to go all Cincinnati. I love Burrow now. I'll be honest. He was under the radar. I think I told Ria we were kind of paying more attention to a lot of other quarterbacks throughout the year, and including even younger ones like Herbert and these other guys. And he just kind of slid in and he's kicking ass. And I really want to see an underdog. I do. I haven't really seen a really good underdog come in and win a Super Bowl like when I was younger, like when the Raiders did it, when they were a wild card team. So I'd like to see a wild card team win a Super Bowl. So,
and all right, we're going to. This is 2 years in a row that there's going to be a home team.
Yeah.
Last year you had Tampa Bay, and this year you have the Rams and SoFi. That's amazing. That almost never happens.
It never happened till last year.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, last year was the first time it happened. Yeah.
And then for it to happen 2 years in a row, and then if the Rams win, the home team, that's a big deal, the home team advantage too.
Yeah.
It's a huge deal. What was interesting, I heard 65% of the audience, though, was San Francisco fans. So I'm wondering at this game, not saying everybody from Cincy's going to be there, but as you know, people from all over the world come there or all over our country. Are the people going to be for the underdog or are they going to be for the Rams? I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a majority of people there, maybe for the Rams, but I also think there's going to be a lot of people rooting against them, in my opinion. So that's going to be kind of fun.
I'm rooting for Stafford above all.
Oh my God. But I could see that. And that's great. Yeah. I think really both quarterbacks, whoever wins, it's great. And Stafford, I think also being older, he's not going to have nearly as many opportunities as Burrow, but
exactly.
I will say that I'll be happy for either one. As
That's
far as
how I feel, actually. I'm rooting for Stafford and crew, but I would be happy with either one winning.
Yeah,
yeah.
I would, me too. I'll just say this one thing though, that I worry about Burrow this week already, and it's only Monday. I think a little bit's going up here to his head, just a little bit, and he's getting a little cocky.
Good.
And I think that's gonna, and as he should be, right? That's great, but it's gonna get in the way of the game on Sunday. So I just caution it.
All right, whatever. You see him on TikTok and he's looking like a badass with the glasses. That's what you're looking at. Remember, he was doing this. He was doing these things. Burrow, looking all cool. He was doing those interviews.
Yeah.
I love that kid. He's a beast. These new quarterbacks are coming in. They are big and strong.
I can't wait till next season with all these young guys. Let me tell you, it's gonna be a good year next year again. This year was,
This, in my opinion, was the best year of football I've ever seen, as far as just overtimes and quarterbacks coming out of nowhere and these stats and every game I was watching Monday, Thursday. It's awesome.
We had an extra game this season. Who knows what kind of rule changes they'll try to develop. They'll probably do something about the overtime situation, hopefully.
Yeah.
All right, I got to wrap this up. If anybody's watching this, you want to see our other videos. We did one on the previous game regarding Kansas City against the Bengals. We also did San Francisco versus the Rams. So if you want to check those out as well. And we're going to wrap it up there. You got anything to say, either one of you?
No.
That's it. All right. We'll see you
next time. We'll be around during the off season.
Yeah, me and Tal will be doing some other videos throughout the week, probably, or next week, talking about whatever the hot topic is. Brady not retiring. Did he retire? We already did one on that. But we're going to have all these crazy things we're going to cover. But all right, everyone, take care.
Bye. Peace.